Episode number 8 is here with the world famous. What's your name again?
Londyn.
Oh, yeah. Londyn, why don't you push that button right there and give us some music? Oh, yeah. And as we jam here, don't forget to say hello to Mr. Sparkle Muffin back there, our spider, our mascot, and the beautiful artwork from Mr. Z back there, here for episode 8. It is awesome to be here again. And Londyn, I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself, just so people out there know who you are. First of all, what's your name?
Londyn.
And you can talk into that mic. Here, you want to hold the mic? Would be easier. I can pull it out for you. Yeah. That way. There you go.
Just told you that.
You're Londyn?
Yeah.
You just told me that?
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting.
On a piece of paper.
Oh, I had you on a piece of paper. I also teach you in class too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I knew your name was Londyn, but I just wanted to say it again. My memory is not that bad. Not at all. Londyn, what grade are you in?
I'm in 5th grade.
You are in 5th grade. That means you've already done 4th grade, 3rd grade, 2nd grade, 1st grade, kindergarten, maybe preschool. I don't know. Did you do preschool? Awesome. And who's your teacher?
Miss Moss.
Mrs. Moss. Shout out to Mrs. Moss's class. I think you're the second kid from her class to come on here already. Probably. Is there anything you want to say? You want to say hello to your family or any friends out there before we start?
Why did you just hit the pitch button?
So that your voice sounds different. Do you want to say hello to anybody?
She's not going to say hello to anybody, but she really, in her heart, she says hello to all of you. But this is her first live podcast, so she's going to keep it chill. I'm going back to normal voice. Londyn.
You came on here to talk about science. And first of all, Londyn, would you like to take a bite of your muffin over there? I'm going to get my muffin because I forgot to bring my muffin over here in episode 8. I'm slacking this morning, man. Let me come over here and get my muffin. I'm not leaving you people. I'm coming to get my muffin and my plate. Oh, yeah. Because remember, Sparkle Muffins is about the science, but it's also about the muffin. I mean, let's get real. That's why the kids are coming on for the most part, to eat the muffin. I don't know. Londyn, what, hold on. Cheers to you. That tastes really good. Thanks for asking. This is what I feel about the blueberry. Why don't you push the button and tell us your feelings about the chocolate chip you're eating over there? What are you feeling? Which one are you feeling there? He just gave the chocolate chip an applause. So very nice. And she apparently thinks the chocolate chip is funny. Which, Or she just likes to push buttons. All right, girl. So people tuned in because they cannot wait to find out what science topic you're doing. And what science topic did you decide to choose today? The types of energy. Man, 5th grade, you can tell they just did that unit. It's fresh in their heads. Wesley came on a few weeks ago and did it. So why don't we do this? Why did you choose energy? Is that just tell everybody out there why you chose energy? I like energy types. I'm gonna go with a
If we didn't have electricity, we wouldn't be able to deal with computers right now. Or our phones. We wouldn't have Roblox.
We wouldn't have Roblox.
Or
You just
Fortnite.
everybody at home just went like this. Anybody who plays Roblox. That's right. Yeah, we wouldn't be on this computer right now if it wasn't for energy. Very, very, very true. I'm gonna actually stop myself for even asking you that. I should have known. Energy is important. That's why you chose it. All right. So, what's the first type of energy that you would like to just let people know? By the way, she came prepared with note cards. She has them, folks. She has them. You want to show them to prove it? Just show the little note cards here. She did some work last night. Boom. There it is. She looks very excited. Oh. She even stapled them together and made a book. Talk about being organized, folks. All right, what's that first type of energy you have on there? I'm going to take a bite of my muffin because this looks so good right now.
Radiant energy.
Okay. Radiant energy. Say it in that voice right now.
Radiant energy. Say it again.
Radiant energy. Why don't you tell everybody out there
What radiant energy is in your own words or in your note words?
If you want me to simplify it, it's practically just light bulbs. Like the way the light shines off the light bulb and creates light so that we can see.
Oh, light bulbs give off radiant energy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Radiant energy, man. Light bulbs, you got it. So there's a lot of lights in here, by the way. Look around the room. I want you to right now count live how many light bulbs you see. Just start counting now. Go. Still counting, folks. How many you got?
So far, I've counted 42.
You kidding me? I got 42 light bulbs in here,
Like,
at least.
yeah.
First of all, that was amazing. You just like literally on camera just looked around the room and counted 42 light bulbs. And I guess you could technically count all those little LED lights too, but we're not going to do that now because people at home might be like, "Why are we watching people counting lights in a room?" But your radiant energy is just what light gives off. It travels in waves. I'm going to give you a round of applause for that. Not only do you know the energy, you also just around the room. And now you make me feel bad. Now I feel like I have too many light bulbs. Maybe I'm using too much radiant energy in here. You should check out the school electrical bill and see what they think. But anyway, what's another type of energy you have here?
Another type of energy, gravitational.
Gravitational. That's a great one. Let's give a little cheer. And let's do a little laugh for gravitation. What is it?
Gravitational energy is energy stored in an object due to its height above the Earth.
Due to its height above the Earth. Hey, London, I'll hold the mic for you for a second. Take Banana Man. There you go. Why don't you hold him up nice and high? We're going to do a little theater here for everybody out there. This is rated R, folks, so be careful. It's going to be quite violent. Hold him up as high as you can. It's still on the camera. There you go. Does Banana Man right now have gravitational energy? Well, actually, he does. Yeah, because you're holding him up and he's like higher up in the air. So I want you to, and I count to 3. I want you to release him. I don't care where he ends up. He's very agile. He'll land very nicely. 1, 2, 3, go.
Landed on the floor because the gravity was pulling him down.
The gravity was pulling him down, and he did not land as well as I thought he would. He landed right on his face, so I might have to give him a little surgery later on. But London looks like she's taking care of him. So, wow. All right. Well, that's gravitational energy. Yeah, the higher up you go, the more energy you have. Like if you're at the top of a mountain, you probably have a lot. You know what I mean? 2 energies gone. Go for it.
What is wrong with his hands?
His hands?
They have holes in them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe that's from the fall. Maybe we shouldn't have brought them from so high. I'm so sorry, but in a minute. London, what's another type of energy you have here as I console Mr. Banana Man?
Wind power.
Wind power. All right, what does wind power do? Or this is kind of a weird question. What is wind power or wind energy?
Wind energy is practically like small breezes and big breezes of energy going into wind turbines to create energy, like
So,
electrical.
are you telling me that people use wind to make electricity?
Yeah.
Give Banana Man a high five. He feels better now. Yeah. Do you want Banana Man to blow in your face right now to show wind or no?
Um,
It's okay. We won't blow wind into your face. You probably be like, no, I'm good. But wind energy, Banana Man, what do you feel about that? Yeah, looking good today, buddy. Like the haircut. All right, London, let's do it. You got a few more there I see on those beautiful note cards. What's another energy that you have?
biomass.
Did you say biomass?
Yeah.
I bet you it's like 800 kids at this school. I bet you only a small amount don't even know what biomass is. You're about to make them smarter. Grab that microphone, talk directly into it, and tell them what biomass is.
Biomass is energy that comes from
Go for it.
biomass is energy that comes from like plants and animals.
Absolutely. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. There you go. So people at home don't lose their eardrums from plants and animals. Because you know what bio means? You know what a little prefix means?
Like the earth.
Yeah, it means life. Like, so plants and animals, they're living. Biomass comes from living things. Another form of energy. What's another energy you have there as she goes after her muffin?
Um, Natural gas.
Natural gas. Uh,
It's a fossil fuel.
oh, it's a fossil fuel. I thought you were talking about some other type of gas, and I did not
Oh,
want
no.
it to be awkward on here. But yeah, natural gas. It's a fossil fuel. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can you explain to the people out there what a fossil fuel is, or do you know what that is? It's okay if you don't. Folks, I don't know if you know what just happened. I asked her a question in live on camera. She looked down at the button, saw the awkward button, and pushed it. Because I asked her what a fossil fuel was. All it is it comes from fossils. Plants and animals used to be alive. They died. They
Like
became
dinosaurs.
fossils.
Dead
Yeah,
dinosaurs
exactly.
from 60 million years ago.
Exactly. And they get pressed down, all the pressure and stuff turns it into natural gas. And then what do we do with the natural gas? Do you know what we do with the natural gas that they get? What do we turn it into? The same thing that you.
Oil?
Well, no, that's another example of a fossil fuel, oil. And we use it to make what? Like you said earlier, with the computer and your Xbox and Roblox.
Electricity.
Yes, we burn all those things for electricity, man. So that's those are all called non-renewable resources. Like they're eventually going to run out. But the wind you mentioned was a renewable resource, which is cool. What's another energy you have there, girl? You're doing great. And great job with the awkward button, by the way.
Petroleum.
Petroleum/oil. Another type of energy. What do you have? What's your notes say for that one? Out of curiosity.
Bad for the environment.
Oh,
Like it hurts it.
London. That's for another whole episode. You're right. Some of these petroleum and natural gas, when you burn them, it might be bad for the atmosphere. So let's do two more energies you have there because you are crushing it right now. What's another energy you have?
I have thermal energy.
Oh yeah, I was looking forward to this one. What is thermal energy, girl?
Thermal energy is like the power of heat.
The power of heat. I'm gonna give you this. I'm not gonna laugh there. I want to do that. Because that was good. Yeah. Actually, can you hold on? Say that again. That same definition.
Oh, I lost the
The power of what?
heat.
Thermal energy is the power of heat.
I like that a lot. Back to normal voice. Buddy, hold this, Banana Man. You can put the microphone down if you want. We're gonna act something out real quick before we go. Take Banana Man. Boom. Okay. Thermal energy is how fast the molecules are moving. It ends up as heat, like you said. Take your Banana Man and just move them very slowly. Yay! When things are cold, the molecules are moving very slowly. Have you ever had ice before?
Yeah.
Okay. Inside the ice, there's molecules and they're moving very slow. But then when you heat up ice, what does it turn into? Yeah, it starts moving faster into a liquid. It melts. Now you have water. And if you keep heating it up, it turns into a what? If you keep heating water up, what does it turn into? You know?
Turns into like it evaporates.
It evaporates into a gas, and it goes even faster. So thermal energy is just how fast the molecules are moving. So the faster they move, the more thermal energy you have. This is getting awkward. You're on camera, but she's great with that awkward button, folks. And hey, have you ever been sick, by the way?
Yeah.
And had a fever, and like felt very warm, and you were like sweating and stuff.
I was at last week.
Oh, I mean, good timing and bad timing. I'm sorry you were sick, but good timing because when you were sick, did you have a fever?
Oh
Yeah, and your body gets really warm, right? That's because your body's working really fast to beat whatever you have. The thermal energy gets more and more and more, and that's why you get a fever. So a fever is actually your body fighting whatever you have. London, you're on your last one. You are doing amazing. You have so many notes. Great personality. Great with these buttons. Go for it. What do you got?
Geothermal energy is heat inside the earth.
Geothermal energy is heat inside the earth.
Like the deeper you go into geothermal energy.
Girl, you just mentioned some of the major energies. Politicians argue about them all the time. People are out there fighting right now for different types of energy. I have one last question for you. Um, what's your favorite type of energy to talk about? Like, which one do you feel like you're the biggest expert on? Or which-
Electricity, because I'm always using it.
Can you imagine living life like a long time ago when there was no electricity and you didn't know what it was?
I would kill myself.
It's electrical energy. Imagine if we right now just lost all electricity and it was just people would go insane.
I would die.
What would you do? I mean, there would be no computers, there'd be no cars, there'd be no nothing.
Wait, if there was no electricity, there would still be phones. You just couldn't charge them. So you'd have to save the battery.
Yeah. So many things to think about. So what I'm going to do right now, because you are now at 15 minutes. Did you think you were going to be able to talk about energy for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
She did. She did. I did not know how long this would be. But Londyn, you came in early. You came in prepared. You put up with some random voices. Is there anything you want to say? How about you say goodbye to Laurel Hill in a couple of ways? So just speaking to the mic and say
Goodbye, Laurel Hill. This is your chance to just be weird. Goodbye. Say it again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now that she's embarrassed herself saying goodbye 3 times, we're gonna say goodbye on behalf of energy. Use your energy in a good way. Goodbye, Sparkle Muffin behind us. You wanna go give him a little pet before you go? You can go pet him.
Sure, I'll go pet a tarantula.
It's not a tarantula, it's a Sparkle Muffin. Goodbye, everybody. See you in episode 9.